Hello guys, today we're gonna discuss the future of MKX Mobile. I've seen a lot of comments in my videos of people just wondering where is the update, what's gonna be coming in the next MKX Mobile update, what's even happening with the game. And there are some official news and there are some speculations, and we're gonna address all of them today. Because there is actually a new Twitter and Facebook page that's dedicated just for Mortal Kombat Mobile app. And a little bit of old news is that Mortal Kombat X Mobile is gonna be rebranded to Mortal Kombat Mobile in the next update. Almost everybody knows that, but I just decided it's a good point to start our today's discussion. So what does it mean for us? It means that since they completely rebranded it, it probably means that they're gonna just make this game the one and only mobile game for Mortal Kombat. So when Mortal Kombat 12 comes, it's probably gonna be still a mobile game. So what's wrong with it and what's right with it? Well, I think why they did it, because everybody expected a new app, because honestly Mortal Kombat X Mobile is a very broken game. It has so many issues that it may feel like it's way easier to just make a new game from scratch addressing all the issues than to fix existing issues, which probably would be true. Let's see, there are so many bugs in the game where people just losing their accounts. I see every day somebody on the forum in MKX Mobile posting something like, "Oh, my game crashed and I lost my account. Can you please help me get it back?" No, they can't, because they don't have backups of your accounts. They only your accounts are stored on Google Play services and Apple iTunes services, so they don't have your account. So if you lose your account, somehow you manage to erase it from your respective source, you can't get it back. So losing accounts in this game is a huge issue. If you lost your account, it's very likely you are never getting it back. You just have to start from scratch, which is absolutely the worst thing about MKX Mobile in my opinion. Any other game I know that has online accounts with some progress, they have backups of your accounts on their own servers. So in case something happens, you can always restore the latest backup. This is just ridiculous that Mortal Kombat X Mobile, the biggest freaking game, the huge franchise, doesn't do this. But hopefully they'll address this issue in the next update. So now let's talk about why they actually did it. Okay, they had a lot of issues, which hopefully they're gonna fix, but let's look at Injustice 2. Injustice 2 is basically the next version of Injustice Gods Among Us. Improved graphics. Actually, you have to address it. Injustice 2 has way different graphics from Injustice Gods Among Us. Very different graphics. And that's why they probably needed a new app, because it's absolutely a new engine, new kind of game. But MK11 and MKX, they're very close, let's admit it. The graphics are pretty much the same, just the designs of the characters, maybe some physics, maybe some detailization, but the games honestly look very similar. So is there a point for a new app if the app is gonna be probably mostly copied from MKX Mobile? And also Injustice 2 required all the people to start over. If somebody wanted to upgrade and didn't have time to play both games, Injustice Gods Among Us and Injustice 2, they had to choose one. And for some reason, most of the people chose Injustice Gods Among Us. That game, I think, still more popular than Injustice 2. So I'm not saying Injustice 2 Mobile was a total fail. It wasn't. It's a good game. But for some reason, not many people are playing it. Even though it looks better, it feels better for me. I played Injustice Gods Among Us. But it's just missing something. But with MKX Mobile, the game is pretty much, it fixed a lot of mistakes of Injustice 2. It has almost everything you may want, and I still think they'll have to redo the design, the interface, all of this stuff in the new Mortal Kombat Mobile update, but they don't want to make a new game because they don't want people to choose which one to play. They want everybody to play the new game, because new game is probably gonna fix hackers issue, so nobody will be able to hack and will have to pay real money then. See? See? That's smart. Alright, so back to the Twitter's page and Facebook page. They made a few posts in a few last few days, basically giving us a lot of idea what's coming in the next update. The MK11 Scorpion was confirmed for MK Mobile next update. Also, they said they're gonna release 3 MK11 characters in the next update. I'm pretty sure they're gonna reveal them all within the next few days, but my guess would be they have to release 3 characters out of 7 that were announced already in MK11. Otherwise, people will just get mad that they didn't show us those characters, and but they put them in mobile game, so they don't support the main game, which I think they're gonna try to avoid with this one, because honestly, MKX, the big game, got way less attention from developers than MKX Mobile, so I think they're not gonna do the same mistake in MK11. So probably they're gonna release, my guess would be it's gonna be Scorpion, Raiden, and one of the new characters they added. My bet is on Scarlet, because she absolutely dominated the preview of the game. Everybody was super positive about her, and I think it's a great way to breathe the life back in Mortal Kombat Mobile game is by giving us Scarlet as a playable character before the game actually comes out. It's not gonna be any spoiler, that's why it's important. They're not gonna spoil anything because we already saw her in action, and actually if people want to try her before the game comes out, it's a great way to promote a mobile version of the game so people can download it and play the character before the actual game comes out. Great, that's my prediction. Scorpion, Scarlet, and for the last one it can be actually it can be anybody. I don't think they're gonna release Garrus, because it's gonna be 2 new characters in one update, and they will want to milk it a little bit more. So it's Raiden, maybe Sub-Zero, because Sub-Zero didn't get enough attention, but I think it's gonna be Raiden because Raiden is pretty hyped too. Dark Raiden, guys. We already have Dark Raiden, but this one is probably gonna be called something different. Actually, maybe they will remake the Dark Raiden into something. Anyway, guys, that's all the news we have for now, but there is still some stuff to discuss. How are they gonna change the game? First of all, they need to address the faction wars issue. They need to address the hackers, because if the new game will have the same issue, it's just gonna be a huge fail. I'm sure they're gonna fix it somehow. Probably remove talent tree, probably add some more stuff, maybe make the game 100% online. I feel like that's the only way you can truly fix the faction wars, is to make it 100% online, and I'm willing to accept this. I don't mind the game being 100% online if it's gonna be completely hackers free. Also, there is another interesting thing. Since they adding 3 MK11 characters, let's remember what's so special about MK11 characters. They don't have Xrays, and they have completely different mechanic for their, you can call it super move, or if you play Taken, it's basically the same concept as they have for the Rage Art. You can activate your Rage Art, even in Tekken Mobile, if you remember, if the character drops below 30% of health, the Rage Art move becomes available. And I'm pretty sure, I mean, I don't know, it's just a thought, but since they don't have animations and they don't have actual Xrays for MK11 characters, and they're moving towards the new game, I think it's safe to assume they're gonna remove Xrays for this game. They may still have the same power bar system, but I think they're gonna replace Xrays for the super moves, for those Rage Arts, at least for the new characters. I'm not sure if it's probably gonna take time to redo all of them for all the previous characters, and I think one day it will be done when the game actually gets released, but for now, I think they're still gonna keep X-Ray system for all characters, but for new characters, instead of X-Ray on 3 bars of power, you're probably gonna be able to do their, I don't even, is it called Fatal Blow? I think it's called Fatal Blow. Yeah, you'll be able to do the Fatal Blow, because I don't see them creating X-Rays for new characters, or there is another option. they're gonna completely disregard this and just make new characters use old X-rays. But what about characters that don't have X-rays? Like Scarlet. She doesn't have X-ray because she wasn't an MKX. She may have X-ray from MK... Which was the last MK you could see her? They could just reuse her old X-ray. Guys, what do you think they're gonna do? Are they gonna move all the characters from X-ray system to Fatal Blow system on on MK Mobile? Or are they gonna keep X-ray for mobile version? Because that's like an interesting issue. Two completely different systems. I wonder how they're gonna handle this one. Also, it kind of feels like the game is gonna be a little bit overpopulated with all the old characters, which is a lot, honestly a lot of characters. Some of them pretty weird and mobile exclusive, like Kombat Cup characters. Are they gonna just, again, move from the MK11 console version and add completely new and unique characters to MK Mobile? I don't know. Probably not. It's really hard to imagine how you can take the game that people have been playing for 4 or 5 years and completely reform it to be consistent with MK11 and also not piss anybody off. It's gonna be very hard to pull off. That's why the new game probably would solve all these issues, except it would probably make a lot of people just quit it whatsoever, because nobody wants to start over. This way, the people get to keep their nice accounts and get a chance to play with new characters. I think it was a decision for the better, but for the details, we'll have to wait for the actual update, guys. Let me know in the comments your thoughts about the update, when it's coming. I have no idea when it's coming. It may be coming next week, it may be coming next month, but I'm sure it's coming before MK11 official release in April. Maybe it's coming the same time when the demo is coming, which is in the end of the March. But honestly, I don't feel like they're gonna wait so long. I think it's gonna be coming within the next few weeks. Thank you guys for watching. Can't wait to see your opinion in the comments. Let's crack the code. Let's find out what's happening. And I'll see you later. Subscribe for more news and videos and gameplays. And goodbye!